Lincoln Mitchell. Let's get down to business. What is trading? Trading basically involves calculated risk. That's basically what it is. Um, I've been trading like full time now for about a year. I don't want one of the biggest misconceptions of trading that I have learned through this journey is the fact is you don't need $25,000 to start trading, people. Don't believe that. Do not believe that at all. You do not need $25,000 to start trading. All you need is to figure out what you want to trade and then start looking at. $25,000 falls under a PTD, a pattern day trading rule. Once again, that's another big misconception of trading. You do not fall under the pattern day trading rule if you're trading futures, if you're trading forex, or if you have a cash account with options. That's the big kicker. If you have a cash account, you do not fall under the PTD, pattern day trading rule. Remember that. That's another one of the worst misconceptions is you need a lot of pips to make money. No, you don't, people. You don't need a lot of pips to make money. You need to know what the hell you're doing to make money. That's it. Some people kill me when they say, "Oh, I made 100 pips at 10 cents." That's only $10. I have made that in a 3-pip move before. You don't need a lot of money to make. You don't need a lot of pips to make money. The next one of the biggest misconceptions about trading is this: the stock does not have, or the industry or instrument, whatever currency, futures, it does not have to go up for you to make money. I'm telling you, when I was on Facebook, I was in a lot of groups, right? And I got out of all of these groups. I'm not in any of them. If you go to my Twitter, I don't follow one person anymore at all. And the reason being is if you go to my Twitter, I don't follow anybody. Go to my Facebook, you go to my groups, man, I'm not in no groups anymore. I'm in 2. Wall Street thing. I don't even know what the hell this is. Hot stars. So I'm going to leave that one too because, okay. So basically had me in one group. I'm not in no groups. And the reason being is everybody have their misconception about trading. When you're in these groups and stuff, to me, it's a big conflict of interest because people are going to keep telling you what they think, and sometimes it influences you. For me, it didn't influence me at all because I could trade. But what did bother me when I was in all these groups was the message I was getting. You know, uh, how you do this, how you do that. You would tell somebody something, and then it works. Then they would ask you about 30 more questions, and then that's just one person. Then you have a lot more people. So I got out of all them groups. And then if you do a successful trader, a successful trade, you always got haters and haters and haters. So to me, I found being in a lot of groups more of a distraction or hindrance than actual true trading. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people that come in here and they join all these groups because they need the knowledge. They need the knowledge. But most of these people in these groups don't know exactly what the hell they damn talking about. I can tell you that from a personal experience. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you that. I get people all the time. Well, I remember one time I was on a thing with this lady for like an hour and a half, and I kept trying to explain to her when she was talking about the yen. She was talking about the Japanese yen. She said, when it's going to get down to '08? And I said, well, I don't know. I actually called it right. So it ended up going down to '08, but it was up here at the time. And I remember telling her if it breaks this area, somewhere around here, it'll drop all the way down. But at the time, but at the time she called me, no, I'm sorry, hold on. It was not Japanese yen because it was something at 131. What was that 131? It might be the euro yen. It may be euro yen. Maybe euro yen. Because the number was 138. 131. It might be euro yen. So, let me see. I'm almost certain it was euro yen then. Yeah, okay. So She want to know when it's getting down. I'm sorry, to 128, not 108. 128. I told her, and this is roughly around this area here, and I told her it'll touch this 129, but I don't see it going down anytime soon, which it didn't. And it just kept going up and up. And this lady stayed in this trade. I was like, look, lady, what part of this don't you get? She like, well, I put an order in way down here. And this is one of the reasons why I got out of the group. I was on the, and I'm not a mean person, so I try to help out as many people as I possibly can in this. But she just kept asking me the same question over and over and over. And this is just one person. Then I had other guys that would, I remember one time I was on the thing going back and forth with another guy on StockTwit. Both of these were on StockTwit, and a lot of them would be on Facebook. And we were going back and forth about trading, almost like we're trying to play chess. I'm not here to play chess with you, boss. I'm here to make money. And he got said, well, I don't think you should do this, and I don't think. And every time he said something, I did it right. Then he just kept emailing me, well, why you think this gonna happen? Why you think that? Look, dudes, do your math. That's one thing that's one of the reasons why I left these groups, and I'm sorry I got off on a tangent because the topic of this is what is trading. And basic trading is exactly what it says. Imagine you have a car and a dude want to trade you for a boat. So you give this guy, you say, okay, cool. I think I can get some money off this boat. So you give him the car, he gives you the boat. Now, let's say, for instance, the boat that he gave you was a Donzi. You didn't know it. And he really didn't know Donzis that well, right? So he gives you this Donzi boat. You turn around, you get your car was worth $15,000, but now this boat is actually worth $25,000. So now you can either sit on it and hope the value keep increasing like this, or you can sell it. So basically, and please get that buy low, sell high out your mind, because that is a distraction quote. You can sell high and buy high and sell low. You know what I'm saying? Or buy low and sell high. It goes both ways, but everybody always say, man, just buy low and sell high. No, 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 no. You can do both. Not just that one, but everybody's so egotistical and stuck on that. That is not true. It's true, but you know what I mean? You do what I'm saying, but there's just more to it. That's what I'm trying to say. But so you got this boat. Now this boat is worth $25,000. So now you can cash that boat in and get $25,000. But now let's flip on the other hand. Let's say, for instance, the boat he sold you was a good Donzi, but it was wrecked, it was damaged, and the engine was blown, and you didn't know it. So you gave him, your boat for your car for 10, and you thinking you're gonna get an even trade out of this boat. Turns out everybody like, look, man, this boat got a hole in the bottom. You're gonna need more fiberglass to fix it. The engine's no good. This is a so-and-so engine. You need this. So that boat now is only worth $6,000. But you just traded him a $10,000 car for that boat. So now instead of your stuff going up, what just happened was now the boat ain't worth nothing but $6,000. Now you in a $4,000 hole. Do you see what I'm saying? And the currencies and commodities and stock market is no different from that. You buy it, let's say for instance you buy it here, and I'm trying to get off that misconception, but in order to make this video, I better make it where y'all can, in layman's term. You buy it down here and it goes up. You say, oh man, my value's going up. My value's 20,000, then it drops down to 18. You're like, oh man, oh, back to 20. Oh, back to 18. Oh, it stayed at 18.5, 18. Oh, look, oh snap, it busted up there. Now up here, you got about 30 guys that say, hey, I give it to you. I buy that boat right now from you for 35,000. You're like, nah, this shit gonna keep going up. That shit gonna keep going up. And everybody like, man, come on. You're like, no. The next thing you know, the boat start dropping. The boat drop all the way back down to 25,000. You're like, oh snap! I bought it for 10 over here. Now it dropped down only 25, and it looks like it's going down. So you say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna sell right here. You sell the boat at 25, and lo and behold, the guys that bought it up here, they were smarter traders than you. They knew this was gonna happen, so they bought the boat from you right now. And now what happens? The boat goes right back up value, and you're pissed. You're pissed. You're like, oh man, that's some bull crap. So that's what trading is. On the flip side of that, we're gonna use this one. You buy the boat off this guy. You're like, man, for 10,000 right here. You buy it from right there, 10,000. It drops all of them at you say. So you put some work into this boat. This boat goes back up. Now you broke even at 10. You're like, man, should I just get my money and break even? You're like, nah. Then it drops down right here. Like, man. So then at this point, you got a lot of people say, hey, I give you 6,000. You got 7,000. This is called volume now. Oh man, I give you 8,000. You're like, man, why everybody trying to give me 8,000 for this boat? When back here, it was only worth 10,000. But now they're trying to give me 8 when it was actually worth 6. So a smart investor like us would say, hey, something up with that. No, they must know this thing going up. But this is trading. But you don't know that because you really didn't do your art and you didn't see this doji right here that's telling you, hey, people are trying to push the price back up as a reversal. So you say, okay, you know what? I give you that boat. I sell it to you for 85. Dude right here buys it, 85. Hell yeah. You're like, uh-huh. So now at this time, this boat goes up. You're like, man, I'm pissed. Man, I could have goddamn 10 G's and broke even. Then the boat goes up to 15 right here. You're like, now you're really pissed. So you turn off the news. You're mad. You're mad. You don't hear nothing else about that damn boat because you could have got damn $7,000 more. Then next thing you know, you turn around and somebody like trying to sell you the boat. So at this point, you say, you know what? That boat is back under 85. So you run to the dude. You say, hey, dude, I buy that boat back off you from 9. Dude like, okay, sucker. So he give it back to you. You buy it, it gets back to 95. You say, oh, hell no. I'm going to wait for it to go back up to 15. Next thing you know, the boat just plummets. Bam. So now you down to $4,000 on the boat, maybe 3. And basically that's the whole nutshell what trading is a little bit more different than that, but I'm just giving you a 7th grade education on how trading really is. But the only difference is you're looking at these charts to see what kind of direction and the money is going. To see if I should buy it here with this return to go back up to this congestion area. That's basically what trading is. But trading is fun. You stay at home. You don't really do nothing. You just stay inside the house and basically you just trade from your computer. You don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to go to a job. You don't have to clock in. Nobody tells you when to trade. Sometimes I trade at night. Most of the time I trade during the daytime. But it just depends. But that's basically a nutshell what trading is. But you just do it on a larger scale. And then of course, you know, this instead of buying a $10,000 boat, you can buy a $5 boat and hope it go up to $15. You can buy a $8,000 and hope it go up to $20,000. So the money in trading is unlimited. That's what I like about it. I love the freedom. I love the unlimited. I love being able to wake up like today. I'm not going to trade after I make this video. After I'm through with this video, I'm done. I'm not going to trade at all. I'm just going to spend time with my daughter before she goes back to Miami. So it gives you a lot of flexibility. That's what I love about trading. That's what I love so much. You know, you can see your kids get up in the morning, go to school. You go to school and, you know, go to a lunch break with them. There's so much you can do if you know how to do this. But you really need to find a mentor. I mean, I don't train. I don't train because I don't think that every time I've seen somebody's training program, it really never, and I'm pretty sure there's some out there that's really, really good, but every time I've seen somebody's training program, it really never focused on the real thing about the market. You know what I'm saying? And the real thing on the market is a 5-letter word. And if you don't have that 5-letter word incorporated into your training, to me, you're wasting my time. You know, that's the reason why I never really went into it, you know. And that's how I feel. You know, in that 5-letter word, because somebody like, what 5-letter word are you talking about? And that's price. That's your 5-letter word. This whole market and everything is built on numbers and price, but you don't really hear that. You hear people say, oh, this is a congestion error. Look at this RSI. Look at, no. What is the price? And most people really don't know how to read price the way they are supposed to. And that's the reason why I don't go to programs and stuff like that. You know, when you go to my Facebook or Twitter, I'm a numbers dude. I put everything in numbers, where it should do, what it should do. I'm always on the price. Always on the price. Price. And every time, like I said, but I mean, if somebody can teach you to make money, hey, at the end of the day, it's all about the score. Do you understand what I'm saying? But anyway, that's Lincoln Mitchell's interpretation of what is trading.